So let's talk the market. There's been a lot of talk about real estate market and a lot of numbers, and some of those numbers are very concerning. So let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the September numbers. And if you look at some of the numbers, they can be pretty much like the sky is falling. But I want to assure you that the real estate market is very alive and well. So keep that in mind as we're going through some of these numbers. So first of all, we're going to talk about the Pueblo, Colorado market. That's the market that I'm in. So those are the numbers that we're going to go over. So we're going to talk about September 2022 numbers. Now, new listings were down about 22%. That would be for single family homes. However, if you look at townhome and condos, those were actually up about 10%. So yay. So down in single family, up with townhouse. Now pending sales decreased about 22% for single family homes. And townhouse and condos were pretty flat. We saw about no change in them for September. So then we go to the pricing of homes, the median sales price for single family homes, and we saw an increase, about 5.6% for the homes that were priced in the $300,000 range for single family homes. But again, those townhomes and condos for buyers saw some good news with about 15.3% decrease in the $240,000 range. So depending on how you look at it, the buyers said woohoo, but sellers were like boo-hoo. So depending on which side of the coin you're on, that was either good news or not so good news. So let's look at days on the market in September. Days on the market decreased about 3.1% for single family homes and 8.1% for their townhomes and condo properties. Remember, we usually don't have as many townhome and condos on the market, so those tend to get snatched up pretty quickly. So then we're going to look at that data, and of course that's a mix of data. So depending on which side, whether you're a seller or a buyer, you can either go woohoo or ee. So it's really not terrible news. In fact, it's just news. The real estate market is still moving along. So let's look at the affordability. This is what has gotten us lately because we've had quite a movement in interest rate lately. So affordability, unfortunately, has priced many buyers out of the market this last year, and that just happens to be because mortgages have increased sometimes as much as 55% according to NAR this time last year, as much as 55% to this time last year. And that's just quite a bit to budget for some buyers, as you can imagine. So it just puts them quite out of the market, unfortunately. Now, as you know, we've been struggling with limited inventory for quite some time, but there is good news there. So inventory has been pushing up a bit. We are not to a healthy market quite yet. We like about 3 months of inventory to be about a balanced market. We are currently about 2.4 months of inventory. So we are increasing, and we are almost there but not quite yet. So if you look at that, that is another bright point on the real estate front. So we are almost at a good, healthy inventory for buyers. So another bright point to look at. We can also look at price point. We, in our area, in the Pueblo area, have already seen a healthy dose of price reductions, which, depending on which coin you are, buyer or seller, is a healthy price reduction for buyers. Buyers, this is a great time for you to be looking for houses so that you can start your equity building. I know sellers, that breaks your heart that prices are going down, but it does bring in more buyers to look at your property, so that is a good thing as well. So the housing market is still moving along nicely. And in fact, a couple of numbers for you if you are a numbers person. This time last year in in sold listings, we had 2,289 sold listings, and same time this year, 2,281 listings. So as you can see, we're very, very close. So even though it seems like there's a lot of doom and gloom, it is not so much doom and gloom. One other thing that you can look at that is good for buyers in this industry right now is that last year at this time, we were getting over 100% asking price for listings. Now we are getting about 99% of the asking price. Still sellers, 99% is a very healthy asking price. But buyers, you're not having to go over that asking price, which is a win-win for both buyers and sellers. So as you can see, the real estate market is still booming. It is still a great place to invest your money, to build equity. So please do not shy away from it. Please get a hold of your real estate agent, your lender, line things up, and move forward to get the home of your dreams. If you have any questions, please reach out. I will be happy to help you out. If this has helped you, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you have any questions, put them down below. I will be happy to answer them for you. Have a great real estate day.